In just a couple of hours from now, over 100 vehicles are on display at the Quad City Regional Auto Show. That's where we find News 8's Jonathan Fong live this morning on the show floor in East Moline. He's got a little bit of a close look at some of the newer cars. Good morning, Jonathan.
Yeah, good morning, Josh. So we're here at the Bend XPO Center here in East Moline, and I'm joined with Justin Kelly, who's representing the Cars Made Simple YouTube channel.
Correct.
And he's also representing Green Family Auto as well.
Correct.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So I think the remarkable thing is, when EVs first came out, right?
Yep.
It was kind of a thing where people were skeptical about it. They weren't sure about the range,
Yep.
the quality. But there's 10 of them here, right? All different manufacturers, right?
Yeah, there is. There's many new EVs new on the market for the 2023 model year. So one of them is the Ioniq 5 that we're currently standing behind us. And I think EVs still have a reputation of, range anxiety and stuff like that. And there's still a lot to learn as far as EVs go. But I think it's nice that people can come down to the auto show and review EVs in person. So, yeah.
Yeah. Something I think is incredible. I mean, the finish on it is beautiful. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, right?
Yeah, one thing that you'll see exclusive to the Ioniq 5 is this matte colored paint. It's called Shooting Star. It's not typically something you'll find on everyday pedestrian vehicles, but Hyundai does offer that. So it's one of the unique aspects to the Ioniq 5.
Mm-hmm. And some of the other, aerodynamic features that we've seen on other kind of EVs, I mean, the door handles,
yes, correct.
for example.
Yep. These have flush mount door handles, which seems to be a styling element on electric vehicles, not only Hyundai, but some other General Motors as well. So that's something you'll find on the Ioniq 5 and the upcoming Ioniq 6 as well, which should be out in a couple months. So.
Yeah, fantastic. And I think something that's changed so much about modern cars too is, I mean, you see the front dashboard console here. It's just, flat there. It's just two screens.
Yep, two large screens. Everything you'll see is pretty much standard on the Ioniq 5 as far as the infotainment and the radio screens. Those are nice 12-inch screens. Of course, this one is being the mid-trim level. Does have the nicer interior elements, power driver seat, power lift gate, full exterior lighting, or LED lighting on the outside, excuse me. So, yeah, a lot of features packed in the Ioniq 5. This particular one is a dual motor all-wheel drive, although you can't really tell just looking at the vehicle, but it is all-wheel drive, which is nice for here in the Midwest. So, yeah.
And it seems to be something that a lot of manufacturers are really wanting to try to keep innovating on. I mean, you and I were just talking about it. The next version of this was actually in the Super Bowl, right?
Yep. There was Kevin Bacon drove an Ioniq 6, which should be hitting dealerships in the next couple months, and is the next iteration in the Ioniq lineup. It is a sedan body style, which is a little bit different than the Ioniq 5, which is more of a traditional hatchback body style. So that is something to be on the lookout for the next couple months.
Yeah, fantastic.
So,
yeah, I think one of the remarkable things too is that there's so much money that's being put into really developing, really innovating this, but also trying to make these cars more affordable for more consumers, right?
Yep, that is correct. There are federal incentives. Unfortunately, the Ioniq 5 does not qualify for some of those federal incentives, but there's infrastructure being built on a daily basis to charge EVs. So there's definitely a lot of money being invested, into EV platforms.
Yeah, Justin, thank you so much for talking with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Your
Thanks for
insight
having me.
is great. I mean, these are exciting new cars, right?
Yep, they are indeed. I'm looking forward to the future. And again, these aren't for everybody, but definitely something to consider for sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, we'll take it back to the studio here, but just a reminder here, it's at the Bend XPO Center. The Quad City Regional Auto Show is going to be here starting at 10 here on Friday, and it will last until Sunday. We'll take it back to you, Josh. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jonathan. Tickets are only $10 for adults. You still have a little bit of time to get them early for $8, though. We have a link on how you can buy tickets and more information about the auto show on our website, WQAD.com.